all, this is Anupama and welcome back. It's been so long, I haven't posted any videos. It's been 2 months or more than 2 months. So sorry for that. So for 1 month I was out of Bangalore, so I couldn't do any craft. So after that schools have started, having kid, I have to manage the things. And then I got few orders through Instagram and I was in the process of making that orders. So now let's start our DIY, that is making of this beautiful wall hanging. For this I had taken the printout from Pinterest. And then I'll be tracing this on the cardboard using the carbon paper. Just trace the design. You need to just trace the outline. And now remove the carbon paper and you can see the print. And now using this craft knife, cut it along the borders to get the cutout. And please do be careful while doing this. So this knife is from Amazon. You can even get this from local craft shop. So if you want the links for the materials which I had used, I'll be dropping down all the links in the description box. So please do check it out if you want to buy anything. So now our cutout is ready. And on top of it, I'll be using clay. For that I have taken this mouldit clay. I'll be getting 2 compounds. So you just need to mix both of them to get a uniform color. Just roll down some clay. Apply some glue on the tail of the parrot and then cut the clay according to the shape of the tile. Remove the excess clay and then stick the clay on the top of cardboard and press it gently to stick it. Close the edges of the cardboard and gently soften the clay. So you need to cover all the portion with the clay. So while you are working with mouldit, just be careful. Just mix small quantities as required. So once you are done with the mixing part of the clay, you just need to complete it within 30 to 40 minutes, else the clay starts becoming harder and it will be difficult to get that shape. So mix small quantities so that you can easily shape it out in the desired shape. And then you can always soften the surface using talcum powder. Just take some talcum powder with your fingers and just rub it over the clay to make the surface soft. So I'll be covering the cardboard on the back side as well with the clay. So just you need to soften the surface like this using talcum powder. Just take some talcum powder, rub it. And now let's start designing the parrot. So I'll be designing the neck portion and then the body. So guys, if you are new here and watching my channel for the first time, please do consider subscribing if you like my videos. And do follow me on my Instagram as well. It is saiscraftstudio. So if you want to order any wall hanging or wall decor, you can ping me on my Instagram ID. So I'll be dropping down all the links for the materials that I had used here. So please do check the description box. So now I'll be designing the body part of the parrot. So I started this project with an idea in my mind and I end up doing the other thing. So this happens every time with me. So first I started this to make a showpiece and then later I changed my mind and finally it became a wall decor. So whatever it may be, finally I'm so happy that it came out very well. And then give impressions on the tail using a scale or any craft tool. So let it dry and this is how it looks on the front and back. And now I'm using this MDF board. If you don't have an MDF board, you can even use cardboard. So I had drawn the design on the MDF board by placing the parrot like this. And then I had drawn the stems and leaves according to that shape. Now using some clay, I'll be sticking this parrot on the MDF. So now I'll be placing this parrot over the clay and give it a gentle press and then allow it to dry. And now take some more clay and roll it. Apply some glue on the border line and then stick the clay carefully on the border. So once you are done with the sticking part of the clay, adjust the clay and make a perfect round. And now I'll be sticking the clay coil on the edges to make a circle like this. And now give impressions on this. So for this I am using this clay tool. You can give impressions with whatever you have, like pen refills or caps, and allow it to dry completely. And as a base coat I am applying this white acrylic paint. So allow the base coat to dry completely before starting the final coloring. So for the parrot I am using this green color. So you can mix different shades of green to get the shade of parrots. And here I am applying this blue for the body and then yellow. And for the beak I am using this red color. And brown color for the tail. So now carefully draw the eyes with a black color and give outline to the beak. And now I will be using this 3D gold outliner to decorate the feathers. So it's up to you how you will decorate it. So for me to give it a traditional look, I am using these traditional colors. So now to get that Tanjore style look on the brown, on top of brown, I am using this gold acrylic paint. So later we will be sticking Kundans over this or rhinestones to get that Tanjore look. Now decorate the tail part using the same 3D gold outliner. So Tanjore paintings are one of the ancient art forms. So in that they will be using 22 carats gold foil and gemstones, and they look so beautiful and classy. So actually this is one of the requested video. So one of the followers asked me to recreate this on cardboard. So this is how I tried it. And finally I am satisfied with the outcome, and this is not a comparison to that original Tanjore painting, This is my, here I use my own ideas so that I can replicate that. So one of the follower asked me to create this Tanjore painting on cardboard with low budget. So this is how I tried, and finally I am very happy with the outcome. And now I will be using these rhinestones and I will be sticking them over the gold like this. First I will be sticking the red ones, and in the middle I will be sticking the blue stones. I am not having the green stones, so I am using these blue stones. And on the tail I will be sticking the red Kundans. To cover the sides, again I am using this 3D cone outliner just to cover the sides of the stones. And be careful that you are not covering the top of the stone, just you need to cover the sides. Allow it to dry. And on the MDF base, now I am applying this red acrylic color. So now using dark brown acrylic paint, I will be drawing the stem. And now I will be drawing the side branches. So coming to the border part, first I had applied light brown color. Then I thought it was not looking good. So then on top of it I had applied dark brown color, which I had used for the branches. Now draw the flowers. For this I am using this pink shade. You can choose any colors of your choice. Now draw the leaves. And now using 3D white outliner, I'll be drawing these pollens over the flower. This is completely optional. You can skip this if you don't like it. And on the center, I'll be applying this yellow color. And now coming to these borders, using the sponge dabber, I'm applying this gold acrylic paint here and there. And now to fill this border part, I am again using this gold 3D outliner to draw some flowers and leaves. So I'll be completing the border with the same pattern. And here comes the important step, guys. You can leave it as such. So to make it more beautiful, here I am using this gold flakes or gold foil. Just when the outliner is almost 80% dried, it should not dry completely, but it should be like 75 to 80% dried. Then carefully place these golden flakes and gently press them so that they get sticked well. And allow it to dry completely for 8 to 9 hours. And then using a soft brush, remove the extra flakes like this, so that you can see that the gold foil is stick to that design. Remove the excess flakes. So guys, you no need to do that. If you don't have this golden foil or golden flakes, you can stop at that 3D outliner part. As I'm having this from many days, I just thought of using them. This added that extra shine and it gave that traditional look to this piece. So by mistake, if golden flakes stuck here and there, you can just cover them by using this dark brown acrylic color. So our beautiful Tanjore style wall decor is ready, and it's very easy to do and it doesn't cost you more. So please give it a try. So that's it for today guys. I hope you guys also enjoy this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you like this, and please do share your views in the comment section below. See you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.